guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing this look using limited tools and very affordable products. My friend actually emailed me after my last tutorial and said, Anna, I'm not sure you're using so many brushes and products. Maybe I'm not the target group, but I'm a bit, overwhelmed. So I thought to myself, maybe I should do something that everyone could follow and that is affordable and easy to do. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so let's start. As I mentioned in the intro, today is going to be a tutorial where we're only going to be using our hands or brushes that actually came with the product. So to do my face, I'm using the Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation by Maybelline. Looks like this. I'm in the color 04. If you're wondering, I'm going to list all the products I'm using down in the description box below. So I'm just going to pop that on back of my hand. And then I'm just going to smooth that over my face.
I'll lose some sales and my boss won't be happy.
So for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Foundation in the number 01. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my eye. And use my finger to blend that in.
But I can't stop listening to the sound.
For my brows, I'm using a brow pen. If you can, get one that has a spoolie on one end, and just brush your brow hairs up a bit on both sides, and then take your brow pen, and I normally go from the bottom with like tiny strokes and just follow my natural brow line. I'm fairly lucky. There you go. And I just go back in with my spoolie and just brush that out to get rid of any harsh lines. Just go back in where I feel I need to. There you go.
Of two soft voices blended in perfection.
And then I'm going in with the Maybelline BROWdrama in medium brow. And medium brown, not brow. And I'll just brush that through the brow and brush the hairs where I want them to be. The dogs in the neighborhood are having a party, as you can hear. Alrighty, so good. So good so far. So far so good. That's what I mean. Now that the concealer had a little bit of time to settle in, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me, what is this? Pressed powder in medium buff. Looks like this, and it comes with this little spongy kind of thingy. I don't like to use these, but I have another product that I'm going to use later, which is the Model Prefer Mystique Multi-Tone Bronzer. Looks like this, and it came with this little brush, which is awesome. So, okay, let me correct this. This actually is not the brush that it came with, but it came with a very similar brush. So, and then I'll just go into my powder, pick up a bit of product, make sure I tap the excess product off, and just sweep that underneath my eye. There we go. Now for the eyes, I am using two palettes which were super inexpensive. One of them is called the Shadows palette by Model Preferred, and this is the Day to Night shadows. It looks like this, and it was, I probably had to lie, but I think it was about $14 to $17, so very affordable. if you don't have Models Preferred, because I think it's only an Australian brand, I also have this really beat up H&M palette, which looks like this. I had it for years and years and years. Super inexpensive, works perfectly fine. So if you want to use that, go for gold. I am going to use this Shadows palette by Models Preferred though, and I'm picking up the color that's called Voicemail. I'm going to insert a picture, and I'm just going to apply that with my ring finger all over the lid. Sorry about the barking dog, guys. Okay. Now I'm going for just like a light brown kind of eye. So I'm going back in with the color called Coffee Break. And again, just pick that up on your finger and place that on your lid. I'm going in with a different finger to just blend that in. Go back in with the finger you picked up the product with and use another finger to blend that out. Finger I picked up the product with and blend that out. Do the same on the other eye.
From the reels of this record that I found.
Now to lift my eyes a bit, I'm going to put a lighter color just in the middle of my lid. So clean off your fingers, go back into your palette, and I'm going to pick up the color Workaholic. Just put that on your finger, just go into just the middle of your lid. Blend that out. Now if you want to intensify the corners of the eye, you certainly can. Just use a darker color out of your palette. I'm going to use After Hours. Put it on your little finger and just place it on the outer corners and blend that in. I don't know, do you say little finger? I think you say pinky, but you know, each to their own. Now let's go in with a kohl pencil and just line the upper lash line. And also tight line. And then take a Q-tip and just smudge that up. Clean up with the other end. Do the same on the other eye.
Every day there's a boy in the mirror asking me, what are you doing here? Finding all my previous motives.
Now, I said only the very minimum like tools. I recommend everyone to get a lash curler. It makes such an impact and it's so inexpensive. This one is from Big W and I think I got it for $4.99 maybe, a little bit more maybe, but very inexpensive. Go get yourself one. Really, really usable. So go in, kill your lashes. I'm using the Lash Blast Volume Mascara from CoverGirl in Very Black.
Growing increasingly unclear.
Now I don't feel like we need any shadow on the bottom lash line, so I'm just going to put on some mascara. And I'm using the same mascara that I just used. Now if you make a mistake, don't worry, just take your little Q-tip and wipe that away. I am going to contour slightly, and I'm using the same little brush and the Deep Bronze powder from Catrice in 20. Just put that on one side of the brush, tap off the excess and just place that.
I'll travel.
For blush, I'm going to use the NYX blush in Dusty Rose. Looks like this. Use the same brush you just used and just put that on the apples of your cheek and blend backwards. Here we go. Now for lips, I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil in Indian Pink number 04.
I traveled far and I burned all the bridges, I believe, as soon as I hit land.
Over this, I'm going to go with the San Paulo Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX.
All the other options held before me would wither in the light of my...
And then I'm just going to use my pinky to blend in the liner and the lip... What do they call it? The lip cream. And there you have it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.